one referred to as a modern military beater, MICROMILSPEC, the one that started it all, the field testing unit. In case you didn't know, MICROMILSPEC have been producing military spec watches for the Allied forces in Europe for several years. The company, based out of Norway, are building Swiss-made timepieces for many special forces branches, tactical and emergency response personnel or professionals all around the globe. Using reliable Swiss-made parts, durable parts, movements, strong metals, and they achieve an end product that's desired by all. I'm in the field. In 2019, MICROMILSPEC launched a test program and gave 30 watches to military personnel within the Norwegian Armed Forces. The goal being to put the watches to the test, basically, and then report back regarding performance and accuracy in all kinds of different conditions. Thanks to MICROMILSPEC for lending this one to me and letting me spend some time with it. It's been a blast, and unfortunately, it's already back over in Europe. This is not a paid review. My opinions, my own. This is the original watch design, the MICROMILSPEC 42mm octagonal case design, 316L surgical grade brushed stainless steel. Men and women can enjoy this one. A lug width of 20mm integrated design, a lug to lug of 50.3mm, and a slim and sleek 12mm thickness. Should be under the cuff, no problem. A screw down crown with built-in chamfered crown guards for the case allow for the protection that you need around this water. A water resistance of 200 meters, which is fantastic. It has a screw down case back with no markings, it's clean, it's surgical. It's like you're looking at a hospital surgical table or tray. While you have all the protection at the back, on top, you have that domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. Now, low light visibility is also covered off with Superluminova X1, working real well to allow you to see in the low light conditions. Now, the bezel's a nice action for testing, 120 click unidirectional bezel, sloped, with teeth edge cuts into this steel like a gear, easy to manipulate, but no markings for measurement information. Overall, the case weight is 156 grams with this bracelet. Now, they're not sold everywhere, so be patient because some of these pieces you may have to order online and they're only built to spec annually based on a number of production. Field testing unit is coming in at 200 pieces annually sold, so get your order in. And as a nice touch, you have the ability for personal engraving on the back. You can add that personal touch to your watch. Make it your own. Now, the dial, it's the first of its kind. Simple, understated, and just plain. Sometimes less is more. Clean and sunburst silver. Now, we have synced the 12 at the 12 o'clock position, and that's it. MICROMILSPEC and the logo and other information at the 9 o'clock position, so you know exactly what watch you're wearing. Field test unit, timekeeper, Swiss-made, SW200-1, 20 ATM, and the assigned number for the piece. Silver framed hour markers, which are lume filled, with 2 at the 12 o'clock position, which will help with orientation of the dial. Now, minute markers in circular design are also lume filled, and it's just so clean. It reminds me of something a doctor would wear. Not to mention, it brings me to my next point here. It is a field testing watch and it's assigned for the military. So I'm wondering, and maybe you can comment below, is this thing a little bit too blingy for that? Maybe they could have started off with like a microblasted titanium or steel PVD coated type watch so it kind of fits that mold for military. That being said, it is a field testing watch, so utilizing steel gives them the idea of what they're going to be dealing with in the environments and how the steel, the 316L steel, is going to respond to that. It's a good starting point. But yeah, at first glance, it is a little bit blingy. But in my opinion, for a testing watch design, I guess it will pass. Now, a 3-hand movement with lume-filled stick hands and large silver seconds hand sweeps around this dial. The movement is a Swiss-made movement, Sellita SW200-1, a powerhouse automatic self-winding movement. It's got hand winding and hacking, produced in Switzerland, 28,800 vibrations per hour, and we're looking at plus or minus 7 seconds a day. And wait for it, 38-hour power reserve. Not bad. Talk about being in the field. Now, the strap. This one's also stainless steel to match that case, but it's also available for order with options. It's always nice to have options. We've got rubber and leather options, but the prices may vary. They are a little bit different by about $100 or so. Personally, for me, I would take this thing on rubber or leather first before the steel package. It's a seamless push-button butterfly-style signed clasp. I just think it's a little bit too much, a little bit too blingy. It would have been a lot simpler design to have the rubber and the leather on, but that's just for me. I know some of you out there love it. Comment below about the steel bracelet. I'm always open to what you like too. I know it's subjective, but you know what? This bracelet also tapers down from 20 millimeters at the connection for that lug down to 17.8, I think it is 17.5 millimeters at the signed clasp enclosure. So no problem. It does slim and get slender as it wraps around your wrist. There are also strap options available online for the watch in colors and designs to suit your needs, which is great when you're talking about an integrated watch strap lug design. It's important that you have options for people. Now it's coming in with an MSRP of $23.85 Canadian on the steel bracelet, $22.55 on the rubber, and $23.25 on the leather. And yes, we're talking about a 5-year warranty from MICROMILSPEC.com. It is a special signature piece that made the platform for the future models that came out with MICROMILSPEC, and we know that at the end of the day, it's Swiss made. Solid build quality, great parts, movements, all the rest. So you may have to pay for that. Toughness, all the protections you would think and expect to get from a watch that you're paying at this price point. I mean, you can even dress it up and wear it with whatever you want, from military gear to a t-shirt and shorts or jeans t-shirt, maybe even some casual or smart wear, dress pants and a jacket. You never know. It's whatever you want to do with it. One thing's for sure, you're surely going to get some enjoyment from a MICROMILSPEC field testing unit. I'm Ross, thanks for all the support. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, more content's coming. Turn your notifications on, you'll get alerted when the next video drops. It feels like a little bit of weather's coming in. Oh boy. Here in the Great White North of Canada, you never know what weather is around the corner. MICROMILSPEC field testing unit. A testing watch that could just be your next everyday carry. See you on the next one.